Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm JarylGaren, hello.
And we're playing the OG Kirby's Dreamland as a one-off, a one-shot. There's too many Kirbys. Help! 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 Anyway. Yeah, we decided to play this as a one-off. We are celebrating with that the fact that Game Boy games are now on the Switch. Which is honestly something that has been long awaited.
Yeah.
Just like the Game Boy Advance games and stuff like that. So it's really nice to finally see some... Oh yeah, you had to push up in this game to fly. You could not just keep on mashing the fly button.
Nope.
But just suck in... Yeah, that was the game where you suck in the the energy drinks. But yeah, it's really nice to finally get a little bit of recognition for the old games on the Switch and from Nintendo in general.
Aside from, NES and Super Nintendo, which they constantly re-release.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 occasionally. Then
if you feel like it.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color were on the 3DS Virtual Console.
Yeah.
N64 wasn't on 3DS.
Yeah, was.
On Wii U, they had N64, Wii, and they completely skipped the GameCube.
Yeah, I feel like the GameCube is next to the Game Boy the least loved system from them.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, except for like the Wii U, but that gets kind of a pass because it's mostly Wii games. So
yeah. That
kind of is, even though the system did not perform really well, it still gets more love than like these other systems. But let's also hope that we're gonna get more games as well, and we're not just gonna be stuck on like these few that we have at the moment, because that would be so Nintendo as well, to give you something really cool and then not ever do something new with that. Which is a sad thing to say. That
I mean, they've already confirmed for the Game Boy app that both Legend of Zelda Oracle's games.
Yeah, that's right. The Oracle games. We're gonna get Metroid Fusion
on the Game Boy Advance app, as well as Golden Sun 1.
Yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to, because I wanna play Golden Sun for the channel. So you can kind of look forward to that.
I mean, as of this recording, the Wii U eShop is still open, so you can still buy Golden Sun 1 and 2 on there, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's nicer to play for me from the Switch, because I have this a little bit better hooked up than my Wii U. Which, not to say is difficult to hook up and record from, but yeah, still. You're not gonna hit me. Wispy. Those are the first time that I got hit because I could not spit out the apple fast enough again. Anyway, we switch off in between stages, so I'm gonna do my little jig with my clones that appear all of a sudden. Hey, and then it's your turn.
It's my turn to spin.
Castle Lololo. Oh my gosh, these games. Lololo and La La La.
I think the actual games were just called Lolo 1 and 2. There's more than just one. There's just more than just 1 and 2. Hold on, there was a door.
No, that's very
and I can't go through it anymore because it's a one-way thing.
Oh, one way or another. Oh yeah, the masks.
Which kind of look like the Phantoms from US Mario Bros. 2.
I feel like that's kind of where they got it from.
Yeah, probably.
At least it would feel like, oh yeah, you don't have the blowy attack in this game yet, and you cannot suck underwater.
I distinctly remember being able to inhale underwater in Kirby's Dreamland 1, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I'm not sure actually. Maybe that is why there is not a lot of like water-bound stages in this game, because you legitimately did not get any way to defend yourself in the water. Funny to see what kind of things got to be a main part in the Kirby series later on, and not were not included in the first game. Which, I mean, is fair, it's the first game.
Yeah. I know Masahiro Sakurai talked about Kirby's Dream Land 1 on his YouTube channel a while back, and I think he mentioned that they wanted to specifically make it easy to pick up and play, and oh, right, that's not invincibility, it's just fire. They wanted to make it easy to play, easy to understand, and easy to beat for newcomers. Yeah. Because games at the time back then were all very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, to get more playtime out of them.
Yeah.
Essentially. Oh, that was a close one. But yeah, no. I also remember that Kirby's Dream Land was one of the first games that we beat rather handily.
Yeah.
Which honestly just shows that the thing that they had planned for it really just worked. Because I remember other games like, I think our grandparents had the Lolo and Lala game.
Yeah, I think they had like Lolo 2 or something.
Yeah, and I remember distinctly never making it past level 3. I think level 1...
that game gets difficult.
I remember being able to get to like stage 2. I'm not 100% if I beat stage 2, but I remember none of us ever made it past stage 3, so...
If I'm remembering correctly, I think one Lolo game might be on the NES app on the Switch.
Oh. Well, if you want to torture us, we could play that as well at one point.
I don't, because...
Bombs!
I'm too dumb for that game.
I mean, I got smarter with games like that, but... I remember distinctly at one point playing a game on Sunday that was inspired by the Lolo and Lala games. And damn did that game get difficult at one point as well. I'm not gonna spit that out just yet. This is valuable. How the heck did I survive all of that? I am amazing. Oh wait, I wanna be down there. Ah, I remember this cave.
Yeah.
It's interesting how certain stages, that was amazing. How certain things you remember so clearly when it comes to old games, even though you haven't seen them in ages.
They just kinda stick in the back of your mind.
Yeah. But just that secret right here is one thing that I've remembered for eons. And let's get ourselves a 1-up, which we're not gonna probably really need, so... I only say probably, ouch, D-bag, because you never know with these things.
Yeah.
You might just be unlucky enough at one time, and then you will need all of your 1-ups.
Also, I think the Gordos inflict like 2 points of damage.
I feel like they were... Oh.
There was a Maxi Tomato up there.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm only missing 1 point, so...
I guess.
It's not that big of a deal, and we're not going for score, so nobody, I think, cares about that in the long run. Unless we wanted to have the ultimate score, then I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. If you eat the curry and jump in the water, it just extinguishes it.
Yeah. Also, in case any of you wondered where that super spicy curry in Smash Bros came from, Kirby.
Yeah. Start time. Boom. It's a whale. Oh gosh. The most convoluted ways Kirby ever got up into the clouds, I think. Shoot himself with his warp star back into... Oh, I get to have this fight? Oh, I'm so happy about that. I love this fight.
It's like... right, I think that kind of changed a bit what that item is between each region. I think in Japan it's like a sweet potato.
I think it's supposed to be like a yam or something like that.
No, I think in Japan it's a sweet potato and...
Isn't a yam and sweet potato the same thing?
I don't know.
JarylGaren, fact check. I think it's the same thing though.
and in Europe and America it's a mint leaf.
Oh yeah, I remember the mint leaf! Doesn't make sense why any of these things would make you float though. I mean, probably like mint and peppermint and stuff like that feels light and you feel airy afterwards. I can kind of see the reasoning for that. But the sweet potato? I mean, okay,
maybe it's just a really fucking good sweet potato.
I am a big Owl House fan. And the way Luz and Emily call each other as a couple is sweet potatoes. So maybe that's why it's all airy. But the difference is there's a few years of time in between to make sense for that. So I'm pretty sure it's not that.
Those are the Circibbles.
Oh yes, the kibbles!
Which give you color in the next
I mean, we had been a few stages earlier already.
Yeah.
So it's so funny that there was no abilities in the first Kirby game, and then they decided, how about we make Kirby able to copy abilities?
I think Sakurai also went into how they came up with that in another video of his channel. I think his channel is generally a pretty interesting watch. It goes into some stuff he does with games, and
ouch, you're looking dangerously low on health.
It's a secret.
It's a secret for everybody. But yeah, it's really nice when like game devs go out of their way and give you a little bit more like story behind how games got to be and what the decision for some changes or things in games was in this.
Yeah.
Also,
Cracker Jr.
Yeah. Mid boss, right?
Yeah, that's the mid boss.
Ah, the memories. Cracker always was one of the toughest bosses.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
But that was instant. Good job.
Frame one warp star.
If that would have been intentional and we would have played perfectly, we could say, yeah, no, we played that, we know what we're doing, this was intended. But it's not. We would only lie. Oh, the sweet slowdown. The Game Boy could barely hold all of these pixels on the screen. But actually we're playing Game Boy Color right now, so...
In Game Boy Color mode.
Yeah.
I think those...
Oh, I think they hurt you.
I think those stars hurt you.
Yeah.
If not in normal mode, then definitely in hard mode.
Yeah, definitely. I remember something about them being...
Yeah, they didn't hurt me there, but if you play in the harder modes that you can play in this game, they will hurt you.
I remember something about them being a little bit dickish with the hurt. You found the star. Exy tomato. Exy tomato. Anyway, not like you needed an other Maxi tomato. Except for the score, which is now fucked because you did not get it.
Now it's the boss time.
It's Krakow. It's Kratos from the God of War games.
No.
I mean, he also... I mean, he's not bold. He's too much fluff for boldness. He's bold. That is it. Well...
Clearly this is God of War Kratos after he let his beard grow out a bit too much.
Oh, so... That's the... Okay. That's the end lore. Kratos just...
It's that of boy extreme.
Yeah, that of boy extreme. Yeah, his rage got so big, and with his rage his beard grew. And all you have left is one eye, and he cannot wield his axe anymore, because how could you after you turn into that? And so he uses all of his anger and shoots it out as electric beams.
Krakow, please.
Do something else, for crying out loud! Yes, this is extremely effective in not letting us win this fight, but it's also kind of tedious. There we go. Poop a few more of those out.
I remember having so many troubles with Draco back then as a kid, and now it's like, hi, I'm barely doing anything.
Yeah, I'm standing over here, I'm waiting, I'm speeding. Yeah, but I remember this being like the toughest fight. I think even tougher than the boss, the final boss fight.
I don't know, King DDD is pretty tough.
Yeah, but I somehow recall having so much trouble with them and King DDD being easier. Not by a lot. But
Stage
still.
5, Mount DDD.
I mean, I'm not into that, but if you are...
Oh.
It's not...
I'm embarrassed to admit that this one took me actually a bit. It's like that Mario Kart 8 track.
Yeah. Well, let's start it off. Okay, wait, how do we do that? Do we switch off in between each of these stages there?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Should I just play through all of them myself? Hi, Curbs. I touch myself, and that does create space-time continuum, and that... Ow! I got hurt by falling into your nose. How dare?
I think Kirby's Dream Land 1 is the only game where jumping right up to Wispy hurt you.
I at least took some damage from that.
I don't remember.
I also would not be able to recall being ever getting hurt by Wispy in any other instance for that. I don't know. Wanna change off?
Oh, sure, why not?
I mean, it's totally fine. We can just change off and do that. I think the final boss fight still lands on me, but that way we both get to have a little bit more screen time in messing up equally or worse than the other person.
Look at them go!
Look at them! I don't remember us doing a little jig in front of the door, so this is a little bit weird. Also, what kind of thought process was behind that? What are we to expect is happening there? Is it Kirby from the past showing us the way? Is it an imposter Kirby that tries to lure us in just to ultimately help us out? Or is it just game design that...
it's just game design.
That they were like, I don't know what to do, so let's just make Kirby dance in front of the thing that makes it open? Things we will never know. Anyway, I'm gonna be a... Whoops, that was not the jump button.
Nope.
That was the... How about you jump straight into an enemy face? You need to go down, because there's not a death thing. Ooh. I got so lucky with that. I hate you. I hate you. I'm fine. Hi, buddy.
Oh, I think, now that I think about the Gordos here, they might be instant kills if you touch them in this level.
Interesting.
I mean, in like these level revisits for the boss refights.
So interesting that this is the boss with the most health, I think. Or... Wait, I actually don't remember right now how much health DDD has. I'm dangerously close to dying. Ugh. Do we get something to heal ourselves with?
No, I'm pretty sure we don't.
Well, that's gonna suck. Sorry for getting hurt there. Oh, well, you murdered that man with your head.
As you do.
Hey, it's normal. Oh, no. I was for a moment like, you have to fight Crackle Jr. as well?
No.
But no. Well, lucky for us that this fight only was really tough when we were... I'm gonna just shut up here for a moment, and... The good thing is it saved our progress there, so...
Yeah.
Back to being a game that was really forgiving for back in the times. Because every other game would be like, no, you're gonna have to redo the whole thing. And that actually is really nice. They just give you
also now we have full health again, so...
Yeah, which is also nice. How about this time you just spit the thing out and then let us shoot it at you instead of just sweeping us off our feet? That'd be nice. I also feel like I remember I was talking about the balloon enemy that we fought here, that I fought beforehand, in another Kirby game, I think, or in something else, where I said I don't know when he made a revisit, and you said in some other games like Planet Robobot or something that he appeared.
What balloon enemy?
The one where you have the side-scrolling shooter thingy.
Oh, Kabula.
Kabula, that's the name.
I think he's in Planet Robobot, yeah.
He at least makes a reappearance in some other game, is what you said. Hi, Queen DDD. No. Oh yeah, wait, I need to be in front of that. Oh gosh, I'm mixing up my buttons right now. Hold up. That is my jump button. That is my suck button. Wanna jump again? And
Remember when DDD was actually the bad guy?
yeah.
I actually like that since I think
Oh, boy.
since Kirby's Return to Dreamland, I think DDD has become one of Kirby's friends.
Yeah. Kirby makes friends with everyone. I mean, Kirby never really was malicious towards DDD anyway. He was just unhappy with DDD. Ah, come on, don't run into me. With DDD just taking all of the food for himself.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, I got a double beam onto you, but I don't think that really did a lot back in this game.
Yeah, I think it started with Kirby's Adventure, where inhaling 2 or more things.
Oh come on! How did that even happen? I sucked. Okay.
Clearly.
I mean, I only said I'm not into mounting DDT. I never said anything about sucking.
My God.
Oh come on, the run. I mean, I love your dopey little run cycle. No, don't. Stop it. Get some help. Did that not hurt you?
It did.
Bye!
It's just that his health pips take like 2 hits or something to disappear.
No. Nope. Let's try and play this a little bit smarter.
At least sometimes, I think.
I don't know, we cannot check out because it's just doing the same thing over and over right now. No, I think it was just some sort of like visual thingy. We did not pay enough attention. Can you jump, please? Ow, sorry. I kind of slid into your DMs there. No! That only deals 1 heart worth of damage. I'm really playing dumb right now. I'm sorry for everyone who... for actually saying beforehand that this is an easier fight than Krakos. Because I'm not putting my mouth where my money is. My money where my mouth is? I'm playing dumb is what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't put the money where your mouth is because...
I'm hungry, okay? And money is not good for anything else than buying me food. And if I can't buy food with it anymore, I have to eat the money. That's essentially what it's come to. I hate that it just started to fly. Wow, I'm really playing dumb right now. Hi, DD. Need to get away from there. Yep, let's just try and play this a little bit calmer and safer. Oh my gosh, don't run at me. But still, nice run cycle. Just, if you use your hammer, just need to try and bait you to use it. There we go. So that they don't just corner me into one place. Stop with the running, DDD! For crying out loud! A king should not run!
There we go.
A king should breasting boobily. Or something like that anyway. So, that took me longer than I would have loved. Anyway, back to being a Kirby balloon. It's the second time we're doing this on this channel.
Yeah.
And there we have it. The OG Kirby's Dreamland. The first game where a little pink fluff ball, puff ball appeared. I don't know, does Kirby have fluff?
I don't think so.
The only real insight into this we get is probably the Smash Bros. Games. When they get highly textured and you can figure out whether or not something has fur or scales. For Kirby, it's probably just Kirby that he has. Kirby consists of 100% Kirby.
Clearly Fox McCloud has scales instead of fur.
Obviously. Anyway, so there's also something else with this game that we need to announce, and that is we're gonna be on a little bit of a hiatus on the channel for a time. Because we've run out of our pre-recorded videos actually a good while ago. And at the moment we've only been trying to play catch up, but also trying to record stuff for the future, which kind of hinders the progress in recording stuff for the future. So this is so sad, Kirby. How dare you do that? That makes it so much worse right now. But yeah, no, this is actually gonna be our bye-bye here for a moment. We can actually jump a little bit into the extra game. It's just a hard mode, right?
It's a hard mode, yeah.
But we can just quickly show a little bit of that off while we having our Endspiel talk here. I also love this stupid face that Lily makes there.
Yeah, he pissed.
Yeah, he pissed. Can you imagine those ever becoming friends? They will hate each other throughout all the games, forever.
I think you need to, yeah.
There we go. But yeah.
Next time.
Our co-op series will be a little bit on hiatus. We're gonna start sitting down recording stuff and gonna make sure that we have as much of the buffer again as possible so that there will be a constant stream of... I love how they are different looking now.
Also, I think enemies inflict 2 points of damage now.
I think they're a lot more tough now. But yeah, we're gonna record some stuff and we're gonna have videos for eons once we come back. We are currently sitting on one thing and recording, and the thing that we're recording right now has already some really dated things in there that we're saying that once this will come out will be such a weird time capsule to actually look back onto. That one is zippy. Also, he looks like he's dead inside now. His face does not look as jolly for some reason, it looks like a hollow mask. Which is creepy and I like that. Because that's the fun thing of Kirby. It is the cutest game and also purveyor of your nightmares. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. With you dying in hard mode.
Yeah. Extra game in Kirby's Dreamland 1 is pretty tough actually.
I mean, they always made some pretty tough difficulty modes, like the nightmare modes and everything that you get in the later Kirby games as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. You will see me on my own next week with a series, and we're just gonna sit down and prepare some stuff for the future that you will see and think to yourself, wait, what was the wait, what did you say is gonna come out in a month or so? And then you realize this video is in reality over 2 years old. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the series. Calling it a series is kind of a fun thing here.
Yeah.
And see you next time. Bye.
Bye.